So let's start with a career audit. Now, what do I mean by a career audit? I want you to take a step back, and really think about your career. Like, are you unknowingly making any of these common mistakes that many career changers make when considering premium international schools? The first mistake that career changers often make when applying to international schools, and this is one I want you to avoid, you guys, is overextending yourself and slipping into convincing mode, okay? With students, with parents, with families, like we're not about that in this space. We are not into convincing mode. And when you're stuck in this convincing mode, it leads to a draining work environment with overly demanding students and parents. And this happens for two key reasons. The school has unrealistic expectations or unclear understanding of what a college counselor role truly entails, or you haven't established clear boundaries, allowing others to cross them. And so, while the first issue is on the school, because that can happen, the second is something that you have complete control over. And that's what we're going to focus on today: how to set yourself up for success and avoid these pitfalls. And far too often, people leave a frustrating job only to find themselves in a very similar environment at their next school. So, I want you to break that cycle in today's training. And what we'll cover in this training will help ensure that your next role allows you to thrive and not just survive. And we're going to also uncover in this training how it will help ensure that your next role allows you to thrive. And you're going to have the self-awareness, which is a critical step in your career audit. This is going to help you dig deeper. And here are some key questions I want you to consider. So these 3 questions, go ahead and write them down in that notebook. Number 1 is, can I take responsibility for anything? Like, what are you responsible for in maybe these work environments that you've been in? Do I even know where my boundaries are? A lot of counselors preach having boundaries, but not always implementing them themselves. And number 3 is, what can I work on to ensure this doesn't happen in my next work environment? So these are powerful questions that I use with some of my clients. And once we coach through these, they often tell me they feel lighter in their work and focus on having clear career goals. Now, the second mistake many career changers make is applying to college counseling jobs without clear intention. When you're applying to premium international schools, it's crucial to align those opportunities with your personal and professional goals. Without this alignment, you guys, you risk a mismatch in expectations, both yours and the school's, which can often lead to dissatisfaction for yourself down the line. So, for example, overlooking a school's philosophy, the workload, support structures can make a difference between loving your job and feeling fulfilled every day to feeling burned out. So, how do we avoid these mistakes, you guys? So, how do we step out of the convincing mode in our workplaces and ensure alignment with the schools we choose? We are going to explore only the external factors today to dissect what truly makes a premium international school. And this is going to help you in all of that and gain clarity. Together, we're going to identify the strategies that set you up for success before and after you're hired. So I want to ask you, why do you even want to work in a premium international school? What are the benefits for you personally? And I want you to leave a comment down below in the chat. And I want to share my own personal experience from when I first moved overseas. Because coming from a background that I was working in, I basically had just the American school curriculum perspective, and I was eager to take any position, and I wasn't clear on what I truly wanted, and I was acting out of desperation. And once I arrived at a new international school, I struggled to navigate unfamiliar management structures and the diverse student dynamics. And I found myself feeling overwhelmed and unsure how to address the unique needs of the students with confidence. And additionally, I don't often, I felt like I needed to often feel like I needed to prove myself to my principals and to my colleagues, which only added to the pressure. And looking back, I'm super duper grateful for those experiences because they helped me gain clarity on what I truly desired in my next role. And I became more intentional about what I was seeking, which ultimately allowed me to thrive in a way I hadn't. So is this resonating with you guys? Let me know in the chat.